Live. Let's see who'll come in and we'll give it a minute. Oh wait, because I know this is from my family. Let's have a little conversation about mine. What? Wait, I'm gonna have to. Hey, Danny, I need to edit this because it is. It's. What year is this? It's 2022. We can't have. Jesus, Father, fix it 2020. But that's how you know I'm tired. Hey, Nicole. That's how you know I'm tired, y'all. I put 2020 goals, and it is most assuredly 2022. I had to push it back because of work stuff, so it'll be tomorrow. Right, I'm a nighttime live. What I'm doing is I'm waiting. I'm exporting this review on Naomi on episode 3, and so while I'm waiting for that, I thought I would come on here and let's have a small chat about what's finna happen. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks. So I have made some business decisions, and y'all know I love makeup, and makeup loves me, and all of those good things. So listen, this one lash just doesn't want to stay in the proper position. They don't like me. I'm tired, and they're tired too. And you're doing them again. I started working again. Listen, I need to start watching. Mm, we'll discuss Naomi at the end of this. But listen, do you need to start watching it though? But do you really? Listen, it's ready to go to bed, and so am I. But this makes my one lazy eye extraordinarily noticeable. Yeah. So Jeff, it's hey, Mr. Meter Joe. Listen, so I have upon a lot of thought and prayer, conversations. My lace is lifting in the front. It's okay. I'm gonna tie it down tonight. It'll be flat tomorrow. Not a problem. My hair is tired like I'm tired. In the immortal words of Lil Baby. But I have to do something about it because otherwise I'll keep picking with it and it'll keep bothering me. And then y'all gonna be like, well, why is she steady picking with her edges? We know it's, listen. Okay. Now I can't see it and therefore I won't pick with it. She did. And I don't know who the showrunner is. I don't know who's doing the storyboarding. But the manner in which they are telling this story kind of aggravates my spirit. It do. Like how you have her run to jump off a cliff, and that's the end of the scene. And we don't never come back to what was the resolution to that. Did she like the storytelling is just, and it really got on my nerves this episode. When they had that, when she had the confrontation with her parents about what was happening and what her behavior and what she was doing. Baby. I'm in the dark, so I'm trying to fix the lighting so I don't look super crazy. But I feel like I might have to turn the light on in this biscuit. Is that better? I think it feels like it looks better. So, um, so Tatted and Fluffy is getting a rebranding. Um, I'm changing the name of the channel. We're rebranding that channel. I am going to start a makeup line. Not like I'm angelic. Okay. So tomorrow, um, I guess during my live, I can do it tomorrow. I will give y'all the name because at that point, my LLC will have been registered. I'll have my domain name and all those good things. I know I'm never on this late. It's 9 o'clock at night. Normally, I'd be in the bed like somebody with some sense. But of course, when you starting a business, you have a lot of late nights. So I was filing paperwork and things of that nature, you know, because if the drama this week ain't taught us nothing, please have your domain name and your LLC paperwork in order, please, and thank you. So that is what I spent my evening doing, is getting those things together. I am I have reached out to some suppliers, um, to get the business started. I'm going to receive some samples, um, to start to develop my first eyeshadow palette. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, listen, a lot of things are happening. I think I am. I want to like document the process of everything that I'm doing to start my line on that particular channel. Y'all know I'm super transparent, so I don't have an issue, um, with it. Um, so you need a shade named after you. After okay. What would you like to be? Listen, I think I'll have a eyeshadow palette with a bunch of colors and call it the Book of Darkness and have it like listen, I have ideas of things from my life that will make good like shade names, and like I have a whole notebook full of ideas and things. So, my dark eyeshadow palette is definitely going to be called the Book of Darkness because you can get from under shade, but you can't get from under darkness, darling. So, now I may have like a lip gloss called Professor Snacks, and it'll be sweet smelling or something. You love those little Debbie Christmas tree cakes and things. Listen, listen. The whole, pretty much the whole Justice League might make an appearance in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Right. They'll be like smoky grays and blacks and silvers and all types of things, dark browns, just a whole like a smoky eye situation. And we're going to call it the Book of Darkness. Now, that probably won't come out until like closer to Halloween because that's how that feels to me in my spirit. And that might be like our October release will be the Book of Darkness. Listen, I can't. Like I said, I can't. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Um, it's going to run the gamut. It's going to be a full makeup line, include like from primers to setting sprays to foundation, concealer, powders, eyeshadow palettes, eyeliner, mascara, the whole nine. I want to do the whole nine. Listen, I'm excited. I cannot wait. I am also terrified. Um, I feel like I am not a salesperson. I feel like I'm not pushy and all of that, but we gonna make it do what it do, y'all. So, oh Lord. So I'm excited. I cannot wait. Um, I will introduce the brand once um, the submitted paperwork and everything is comes back tomorrow. I will be making a little introduction to what the name is going to be and all that good stuff. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I'm also exhausted. Um, listen, it's a lot going on. Listen, if y'all are not watching, what the name of the what's that baby? Archive 81 on Netflix. Y'all need to be watching it. Listen, I am doing it's 8 episodes. I'm doing an episode a day. I'm not going to skip a day and not going to do every other day. It's that good. I'm just going to do an episode a day until I get through the whole season. It is absolutely phenomenal. I am into it. So that's better. Maybe I should dim this light. Hold on. Not turn it all the way off, but like that. Is that better? Hmm. Okay, so in Archive 81, it's kind of like Paranormal Activity meets American Horror Story kind of situation. Yeah, Paranormal Activity slash American Horror Story. So there's this black man, and he restores old films and stuff. He works at a moving picture museum, and he gets contracted to restore this film from this fire in this building. And surprisingly, it has connections all over the place and might be a little supernatural on top of that. Man, man. First review was, I was like, oh my God, the show is like, if the runtime is like an hour for each show. And it was 50 some odd minutes. And not you too scared. It's not scary. Like, no. It's good. It's suspenseful. Like, but the season would have been one episode fooling with me when we got to the mouse situation. That's where I would have been like, okay, you know what? This has been lovely, but I have got to go because here's what she's not going to do. I can't live with Ratatouille. That's not what the Lord wants for me in this lifetime. I talked to him. We conferred. That's not. Hey, Aligala. Not not y'all scary. First of all, it's not that scary. It's more like a psychological thriller. Cause good watch episode 1. First of all, you gonna like the little black man. His name is Dan. And the star of the show, his name is Dan. Wait, a mouse? Nope, miss me without. I'm telling you now, the mouse was that's where I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. I said, oh, okay. That's when the nigga in me would have kicked in, and then we'd have been like, so I'm so sorry. I know you hired me at an exorbitant amount of money for this job, but so Jeff a mess. Talk about hold on, he look good. Wait a minute. He's I think he's adorable. I like his little accent. I don't know where his accent is from, but I like his little accent. It's super cute. Absolutely. Listen. If this thing don't come on here and export, I could do a spider, but not Mickey Mouse Club. Any gratuitous nudity, not in the first episode. I don't know about the whole season, but not in the first episode now. Mm-mm. Or if he's cute, I can give it a try. Please, I implore you. It feels like this gonna be the next hot thing. That's what this feels like to me. Like I feel like it's gonna get a buzz and catch on and be like, this gonna be it. So it's been really good so far. So I'm absolutely reviewing it. I'll be doing episode 2 tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it before or I'm gonna do it after the live because listen, I don't even like talking. Man, I still gotta do Superman and Lois. So tomorrow I'm gonna do Archive and Superman and Lois and possibly Naomi episode 4 if I have the wherewithal in this. Listen, you found him. That's your type. That's your type. Ain't he cute? He cute. Listen, it's good. It's good. And the thing at the end of the first episode had me like, and so I had to listen. Oh gosh. Child, I'm trying to stay out of mess. So I'm trying to do more scripted things and stay like on the side of reality that ain't really paying me no mind. Listen, y'all, I can't find my other earring. Wow, we got what? Yeah, see, I told you he's cute. He's adorable, and he's a good actor. That I thought you would say that, El Teddy. Listen, he gives me the same. So watch it. You're welcome. It's a really good premise for a show. So I'm excited. I thought it was a movie at first, and so I thought, oh, let me watch and review this movie. And then I realized it was a show, and I was like, and then I was all in for real. Then at that point, I was all in. So we go listen. And then I'm gonna watch All of Us Are Dead. If anybody can spot it, El Teddy, I know you can. Listen, there's a um oh, I guess I gotta go to Facebook and make sure nobody is commenting there. Jesus. Good Pete and good conversation. Then listen, ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. Hold on. None of that. Let's go here. Oh no, that's the wrong thing as well. Peanut butter and jelly. Hold on. Because I gotta go over to Facebook. I have to go to Facebook in order to make sure that see if anybody is commenting from the Facebook page. Because it just ain't gonna be right. Hold on. Let's see. Everybody knows that. Can you stand alone? I'm not talking to El Teddy. To El Teddy, he blocked me. I ain't even do nothing this time. Oh Jesus! El Teddy, did you block the girl? What you block her for? What you block Tracy for? What Tracy do? Tracy said she ain't even did nothing this time. Oh Father God, y'all fix it. Do I have to go to Twitter too? Oh my god. I don't wanna. It's too much. Ain't nobody. Cause it's on my every. Someone else told me they couldn't comment in my chat too. Oh, that's weird. Guess we know for sure. No pressure. No pressure. From me, baby. I want you and I need you. Well, how do I see? Okay, hold on. Let me go. Let me see. Let's go here. Okay, there it is. Nice. All right. Charlie's too much. I can't call it LTD Live. I didn't even get to the Triple X Twitter yet. All right. Let's see. Let's add her. Let's go back here and back here. And I go to my page. I'm doing a lot, y'all, over here. Doing many things. This is why it's gonna take so long for that one thing to export. Because I'm doing a lot. So about Naomi, can we talk about that for a second? Hi, husband. How are you? Um, uh, there's gonna be an announcement tomorrow. Hey, Belize. Um, there is a business name. There is paperwork being submitted and filed. Um, you see, I checked. I did not see your request. My freak Twitter. Oh God. Um, send a voice clip. No, I want to send a picture. And stop acting crazy. So, um, it's my cousins. The cousins chat. Where I'm always posting pictures with me and the cousins are going to brunch and stuff. So they have officially seen the logo and they have the name. So, and I will make that announcement tomorrow once I have secured all of my paperwork because people like to steal things. So, there'll be an announcement tomorrow. Um, and I'm thinking about doing like a men's line, but that'll be more like skincare situations. I need to find out if men are gonna do like makeup enhancement. What makeup do men use? Do they use? I know if they using makeup, then they don't want it to look like I don't want to be in the business of supplying people with so they look like they have Beijing across their face. That's not of the Lord. Thank you, Tracy. That's not a the Jehovah Jireh. It's just not because that looks crazy. But but I am speaking millions into existence in my life. I am speaking mobileness. I am speaking. I heard they tint their eyebrows. Okay. You need a good face cleanser. I got you, baby. I got you. So hold on. Jesus, 4 comments that guy. Hi, Anthony. I love you too, boo. Listen, when they tint their eyebrows, listen, I understand. Hi, Anthony. I love to get into wearing light makeup, but I don't know where to begin. Like, okay, so let me see. I'll have to find like, okay, because I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. I know, baby. I know you're on my YouTube now. Because I can see, because I have to be in two different places because Facebook comments only show up on Facebook. So, but if you are on YouTube, then hi, mother. Then I can see you on the StreamYard. Oh, I'm glad somebody said StreamYard. Okay, hold on, because we would like to get paid for this. If it don't, I'm just saying, I would like it if they gave me money for this. But yeah, I mean, just not. I love, I love y'all, but I need them to give me money for this live. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to talk about Naomi in a second and the fact that I don't know about it. And we're going to talk about Drag Race UK versus the world as well, because I did the first episode of that. And the fact that them people still ain't getting no money is really disturbing my spirit. And I feel like they put it in Drag Race UK versus the world on purpose, because then they not obligated to give them a cash prize. Like if there was Drag US versus the world, there would be it would be a cash prize, and it would have to be more than what they give to All Stars, the All Star winner, which I think is like 100 grand. So I smell rigor mortis. I legit smell rigor mortis, and we need to talk about that Jimbo because. Why'd your manager coach you out today? What happened? So Jeff, I will do like a no makeup. If you wanted to look like your face just to look smooth and like you don't want, we'll do, because I have a powder foundation, and we'll get into it tomorrow when I do my get ready with me tomorrow, and we can go over some things that you could possibly do. Because girl, I need a man. Whatever helps me get one, I'm gonna do. I know that's right. Oh, mother, you weren't here at the beginning, so tomorrow there will be an announcement. Um, I am stepping out on faith, and I am starting a makeup line. There will be a name announcement, rebranding of a particular channel, and all of those good things. Not you'll do anything except be versed. Oh my. Oh my God, on today. Maybe if I turn the, oh, that light is hot. Jesus. Maybe if I turn it away from my face, then I don't look so washed. I don't know. I guess I would have to turn the overhead light on, but who's getting up to do that? Not me. Thank you, Miss Deborah. I'm not getting up to turn the light on, so they have to come even more open minded about that. Oh my, wow, wow. Listen, I got some hard and fast rules about some things. There's just some things that, that I've spoken with the Lord about, and me and him have come to the conclusion that that's not for me. Just not. Hey, honey. I love to buy makeup. I know, Belize, you gonna buy the makeup and then don't use it. Like I have ideas for like some beautiful eye shimmers. Like I listen. Oh, I'm hanging out with the people, and we're making some announcements about some business ventures and stepping out on faith, and expanding my ministry as it were. Lord, y'all having a whole conversation over here about some stuff that do. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, all right, that's what we're doing. Okay, all right, all right. Maybe if I turn up. Listen, I be trying to. Oh, that's better. Can you see me now? Because I feel like now you can see me. I listen to you a little baby, and then again I don't know. Oh no, 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 no. Yes, that's better. Okay, I thought so. It looks better from here without that light blurring my face. So about Naomi, I am trying so hard to like this show. I am trying so hard to like this show, to like the little girl who's playing Naomi. For it, I'm trying so hard. The halo glow is back there. Amen. I'm trying. It's they making it very difficult for me to like this show. They are making it very difficult. The little ex boyfriend is cute. The little girl with the purple hair who has a crush on her. I like her. I really like the best friend. I hate blush, but I do everything else. Okay. I understand. I listen, all of my blushes are probably going to be super subtle because I am not a heavy blush kind of girl. Oh, yeah, you never know what you're going to get when you come in here with fooling with me. El Teddy. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Y'all, this show is making it so difficult. I feel like Mother feels about Kings of Napa. That's how I feel about Naomi. Like I'm trying. I can't deal with Drag Race. I've tried so many times. Well, I love Drag Race. I am currently watching the current season of Drag Race. I was reviewing it, but I'm just watching it for my pleasure. So I picked Drag You Case versus the World to review because it's brand new. I felt water. There's nothing in there but water. Um, to try and get into it and see what was happening, if I like it. The fact that they're not giving these children the prize. Let me tell you what the prize is, y'all. Let me tell you what the prize is. The prize is you get to make a record with RuPaul. That's it. I can't. I can't do it anymore. Listen, I can't. They can't. We can't. Y'all just gonna have to take me my eyeballs ball. Just let go. Drag Race UK. Listen. So the prize is a gold. Exactly. Because in the UK, you cannot you cannot give them a cash prize. I drank all my water. No, that's stupid. Um, you cannot give them a cash prize. So I guess you have to give them. But then they said the proceeds from the record is going to be split in between two charities. I'm sorry, excuse me? So not only do I not get a prize, not only do I not get a prize, but I don't even get to keep the proceeds from this little funky record that you making me do. Shit. So I'm doing it for clout? Is what you saying? All I'm saying is, I think that they are being greedy. Now, let me tell you why I say that. Because you have RuPaul's Drag Race, US, Canada, Spain, Holland, Thailand, Australia, Holland. Currently, there are 7 versions of Drag Race. You are you got sponsors out the wazoo in 7 different countries. You hear me? Plus UK. Did I say UK? Because UK would make 8. So you are getting all these sponsorships and all of this stuff to put on all of these shows for all of these commercial times and all this other stuff. Your overhead is almost, it's very low because it's a reality show. UK, you put on and you don't even have to pay them people. There's no cash prize for UK because that's how the UK works. There's no cash prizes for competition shows on TV and stuff. That's just Burr. Oh, Teddy, please don't come in here and pull a young rich. What is going on? But didn't we see them take pictures together and we knew a collab was coming with the two of them? Didn't they announce that months ago? That's not news. Hi, Denny. Welcome. Welcome to the Late Night Live. I'm just chatting while I'm exporting a video. I'm trying to get it to export so I can upload it. Child, birds of a feather flock together, and I'm gonna just leave it right there because I don't think. Okay, so he took the retreat. But what happened to the Reese channel? What happened to his? I thought he. Never mind. I guess. Okay, so like I was saying, so they have like 7, 8 versions of Drag Race. And so y'all got all of this money pouring in. Ooh, now he trashing all capital letters. You mean to tell me that because the UK winner last time got to fly, they flew them, their prize was they got flown into the United States so they could film a show for Wild Presents. And then they would get paid for the show. So that was their way around it. You mean to tell me? All right, baby. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. So you mean to tell me that y'all couldn't have found a way to run around not being able to have a cash prize? First of all, you could have had a cash prize because if it was Drag US versus the world, you could have had it in the United States, and then you could have gave them a cash prize for being super drag model of the universe. Of the world. Yeah. But you telling me the prize is you get to make a record with RuPaul, and the proceeds from the record is split between 2 charities, and it's 2 well-known charities at that. No, it's Wild Presents. It's World of Wonder. It's owned by World of Wonder. It's shown on it's World of Wonder. It's World of Wonder. They show it on Paramount because it's I guess because it comes on VH1 normally, so it's a Viacom distributed show, I guess. So that's how it got to Paramount Plus. But they do not own Drag Race. No, not at all. Not at all. All I know is, let me tell you who's on the show. It's a publicly funded broadcast station, so they can't get payments. Okay, that makes sense. However, they didn't have to. They didn't have to put it in the UK. It didn't have to be Drag Race UK versus the world. Viacom, right? Because they did a deal. They with VH1 because it originally airs on VH1 on Thursday nights at whatever time. Oh gosh. So, um, so from the UK, Bag of Chips, Lemon, Jimbo. There is okay. Let me give you the curveball. One of the contestants in Drag Race UK is the host of Drag Race Thailand. So Pangina Hills is one of the contestants on Drag Race UK versus the World. So, well, yeah, I would too because y'all gonna have to give me some dollars. I'm not doing all of this for free. Um, exactly, Belize. It could have been filmed and all of that in the U.S. and they could have got a prize for this. So from the United States is Monique Hart and Juju B. Um, I said bag of chips, Jimbo, Lemon. Um, who else? Jackie Janae from Hollands. Blue Hydrangea from UK is on there. Um, oh, I don't remember the Canadian girls' names. Shoot. Okay. So, yeah, last I checked, here in the States, that mass practice still in effect. Oh, Jesus. I just need to remember who the Canadian queens are, I think. Okay. So, yeah, bag of chips, blue hydrangea, Cheryl Hole, Janae Jacquet from Holland, Jimbo's from Canada, Jujubee Lemon, Monique Hart, Pangina Hills. Is that it? Oh, I named everybody. I think I named everybody. Monique Hart. Some of these girls they interchangeable, so you know. Can I just say Jimbo? I call it rigor mortis on Jimbo's on the first lip sync on this show, and that Jimbo threw it so he wouldn't because he had picked his friend Lemon and he didn't want to be the bad guy, so he did a shitty lip sync against Pangina Hills, and so she would be the one to kick off Lemon. I saw that a mile away. Rigor mortis. I call it rigor mortis. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. And his lip sync was terrible. He tripped over Pangina twice. Twice. How many times have you seen a collision during a lip sync on Drag Race? That wasn't purposeful. So if they do the lip sync twice and he fell over her twice, that edit made it into the show. How many times do you think he fell in actuality? Hmm. Hmm. Rigor mortis. And the talent show was, it was awful, terrible. The runway, it was all right. So it's something about him that's off-putting. And I listen, I think I liked him at first on his season on the Canada Drag Race, but there's something he doesn't sizzle right in my spirit, man. There's something about him that's just off, and I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly what I don't know what's going on with him, but something about that baby is off. I don't know. Definitely not in there. I'm trying to close as many windows as I can to help this export move along. It's like a little ways past half done. I want to go to bed. It keep playing like this. If I get to like maybe an hour and a half and this thing still ain't finished export, I'm just gonna chalk it up to I'm gonna leave it to export over. Then I will. Runway wasn't bad anyway, but it's not giving beginner Chi Chi. No, well, no, it's not that. But I just was. I felt like there wasn't actually a theme to it. RuPaul said category is you're a winner, baby, and that was the category. And then, like, I have so many windows open. I have so many windows open, but normally it takes a second for this to finish, and then I can go about my business. But I'm closing windows like crazy. Windows that I can open. Hold on, what is this? I'm gonna have to come back to you tomorrow. I'll come back to you tomorrow. Good night, Nicole. What am I singing about, Jesus? Let me close this. Let me close this. Let me close that. Let me close that. Let me close that. I need that open. I need that open. I don't need this. Boop. Um, I'm gonna, I don't. I'll get back to both of y'all in the morning. Those two kind of need those to stay up. And let's see if this don't move this along. I done closed everything else. It was a free for all cat. Right, and then okay, like I liked Jujubee's look. She looked kind of over padded to me for some odd reason. It just me? Am I crazy? Did she look over padded? She looked over padded to me. And Monique Hart's, listen, she grabbed every green fabric from Joann's Crafts. She said it was 150 yards of fabric. Baby, she went full on BB Zahara Benet royalty realness for her look for the role. I was here for every single second of it. Lemon gave me pageant Barbie. Lemon gave me pageant Barbie. I don't know what the heck. Bag of chips. She was giving me CP30 gown realness. I don't know what was happening there. Listen, like I don't know. Like I don't even. You didn't think so? I felt like maybe I don't know. Maybe it was the fit of the dress. Something was going on with Juju B to where her shape looked a she looked a lot more voluptuous in her padding than she normally would. I don't know if she's trying something new. She gave Coming to America on St. Patrick's Day. You know what, Belize? If I can't count on nobody else, I can count on Belize. Boy, I tell you what. Okay. If y'all didn't know, I'm a picker. In the hip area. Like it just looked off to me. It just looked off to me. It did. It just looked. As I was looking at her, really? Okay. All right, daughter. But yeah, that listen, I tried to appreciate it. Disgruntled former YF opinionator Dr. Miley Others. Well, thank you, beloved. I appreciate you and your compliment from out of nowhere. You thought it was the dress? Maybe the dress was not fitting properly. Could have been. Could have been. I don't know. Something was off. I couldn't. Something was off, and like all of the components was right, but it's just them put together. It didn't mesh well. I don't know. Mm, mm. Oh no, I need that. I need that for tomorrow. Okay. Jesus is good. Hey, big brother, listen. We're just sitting. We're out here tripping. It's nothing. Like the gathering of the stitching. Yeah, yeah. Something was off. Something was off. Like right in the hip bust butt area. Something was off right there, and I can't. I can't put my hand. I can't put my. I can't put it. Something was off. Something was off. If you're not already in a relationship this generation, you won't ever find. Oh God, I did not speak that into my life. Listen, just Judy always has a styrofoam shape though. Well, hey, Pinky Tinky. Not they got a styrofoam shape. Child. Ugh. I still call rigor mortis on that stupid ass lip sync that they did. There's no way. There's no way. So we're gonna dive into a little of the mess. Just a little. We're not going too far. People around here buying each other's LLCs and domain names, all in their feelings. I pray these babies get it together because this is getting ridiculous. Who is my top three? Juju B, Monique Hart, and probably Bag of Chips. Did you say good for TTB? Listen. And then KL went right and bought his stuff. So I like people getting gardinied all over the place. People are getting gardinied all. Do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? People are getting gardinied all over the place. It's too much. He did the same thing that TTB did. He went over and purchased. I don't know if it was um, his LLC or his domain name. That's what he said on his live. Not you got. I'm not calling that boy that. You got Gardini. His mama call him Gardini. I'm gonna call him Gardini. You got Gardini. The end. I don't know who has what. I don't think they purchased the domain name. It was something about the LLC. He said he looked him up and he didn't have this, he didn't have that, so he went and bought it. I said, "Oh Jesus!" So you can do all of that on the dime, but you can't get the show out for the last 2 years. Listen, I listen all of that, but you can't produce your show. You can't finish season 2 of your show and put out the reunion and start season 3. Now he lying. Oh Jesus, now he lying. Listen, that's what I said. Choices, daughter. Choices. What are you doing? Like, my thing is this would not be, none of this would be happening if you had never gone on to TTB's live in the first place, unprovoked, and said, "Hey y'all, I'm gonna put out the last episode of the reunion over Thanksgiving break. I was able to get such and such and whatever, and so now I have what I need, and we can put out the episode." None of us was checking anymore for the last episode of G Status and the reunion. None of us were checking for it until that baby came onto that other child's live. Right. How you gonna create the storm and they cry that it's raining? What? That's not how that works. Child, I said, oh, okay, all right. So we just delusional. Is that what we are? Old tired trick. Do something new. Buy the name and make real. Listen, don't be like the children on Chase in LA and buy somebody's LLC and they have a DBA instead, and so that LLC is worthless. I mean, he thought it was smart to drive drunk to help a friend fight. So, KL is every clown I suffered in art school. They talk a good game, but come deadline, they have no work to show for it. Listen, all we're asking is for you to be truthful in your communication about your what's happening. If we're never gonna get it, just say, listen, we just you're just not gonna get it. You're just not. I tried, but you just we're just not gonna be able to get the show out. And we would accept that. You tried, we understand that you had something happen, that was not under your control at the time. So be it. Rest in peace to that show. And we'll all collectively move on. But you steady trying to drag us down into the abyss of where shows go to die, and we don't and we stand over here in this graveyard talk about, can these dry bones live? And what's happening, bruh? I knew it was BS when he kept trying to blame everything on Ja. Listen, he said he wasn't in control. He was the silent producer of that show, and Ja was in charge of everything while he was off doing his fashionaire stuff and all of his fashion things and all of that stuff, which is absolutely fine. I understand. You ain't got to lie to kick it, Craig. That's what I need you to understand. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Now you was able to come out with some more shows after the supposed dissolving of the relationship with Ja or whatever happened with that baby. My daughter is so goofy. Talk about she opened up YouTube and boom, there you go. Damn, who's the first person I see? My mama. KL, a damn lie. He was on one of the episodes of G Status and was there when the fights went down. Listen, I listen. He always shades Ja to deflect from the fact that he's full of it and hasn't paid for any editing. Listen, I understand how hard editing is. I do. You see, I'm still exporting this video and it's been an hour and it still ain't finished. Listen, it's about to be in 540. I'm about to stop it and start it over and do it in 540. And listen. One of the episodes that you still listen. I don't know. I just need him to be truthful. If it's not coming out, just say that, and that's fine. And we will. I understand that you don't edit because I barely edit anything myself. So even if you have to pay somebody, well, if you paying somebody to do it, why isn't it done? They had to go get full-time jobs in retail and work too hard and too long to make ends meet and don't have time and money for that show. That's it. I know the makings of a struggling artist. Exactly. And if that's the case, you could have just said that. Or at the very least, be honest. If you got to set up a GoFundMe and have people sponsor the show, then so be it. If you got to work a 9 to 5 at the Bojangles to make sure that your rent is paid, it's the Microsoft video editor because I used my camera and the camera app on my computer to And normally it doesn't. It normally take. Normally it's quicker than this. I don't know. Sometimes it's longer. Sometimes it's shorter. I think I need to delete some things off my computer, and then it will probably go faster. Mm, recent files. Actually, I don't need that. Okay. Mm. C.A. Joseph. Sure. Exactly. Pick one hobby and stick to it. Fashion stylist ain't no real money. Hey, Amber. Everybody in there grinning. And listen, I'm so sick of. I'm so sick of it. I know that there's let's work stuff. Let's work stuff. Let's screw it. That's all work stuff. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of things that I can get rid of. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In addition to writing, I have a BFA in media and arts and animation. So this is the run. You better listen, Denny. When I say you are brilliant, like, ugh, listen. I barely. Oops, that was I know what I know. I am. KL hasn't finished a single season in any project save for the first season. Okay, well, I was gonna say that because he never the Fashioneers. Um, I tried to review that, and no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Um, I tried to review Fashioneers season 1 and 2, and it neither season was finished. Mm, I don't have a degree in anything, so but I know how to be honest. I know that. Delete. The fact that they started with a schedule and then quickly broke his head schedule after episode one of season 2 said everything right there. They're not dedicated to being consistent. Listen. Oh, thank you, Denny. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a whole lot. And once I move, I gotta get a new setup and I need to get a ring light. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. It is a lot of things. I'm really trying to remove some of these. I don't need them anymore. They do. They do. No, I'm not exporting it to. Okay, so I'm exporting it to where it's one file because the video was broken up into 2 videos. So I had to edit them and put them together. And now I'm exporting the whole edited video to be saved so I can then upload it to YouTube. And once I upload it to YouTube, it'll take like maybe 5-10 minutes. It's the exporting it from the video editor to um, be saved on my computer as one whole video. That's taking so long. Or really, they're not dedicated or committed to the show, and they need to say that this is a hobby in their hope to get the eyes of someone on a VH1 or whatever and quickly move off of YouTube. Yes. And I believe that's possible, but I don't know. Because listen, I am using a webcam. I'm using a webcam, my webcam for this live. Like, I don't have a camera. The YouTube Studio Editor. Oh God, y'all. Okay, y'all stretching me out of the comfort zone. Hold on, babies. Hold on. Let's go to the YouTube Studio. I've never tried to upload two separate videos as one before. But we'll try and see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh no! Once it's up on YouTube, I'm not saving it to anything. Then I will just, and then we would just delete. We're not holding on to it. It's on YouTube. No, 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 no. Customization. Let's go here. No, that's channel customization. Boo. Create upload videos. Let me try. Let me see. I never thought of that. Hold on. You hold that thought. You catch that thought and hold on to it. Can I do 1 and 2 and that? We're gonna see if that works. It said uploading 1 of 2. It says 8 minutes left. Hold on. Where's my content? Hold on, we're gonna see. I'm trying to figure out how to use a camcorder or camera as a webcam for a live at the church. I may have to pay a young person to come in and set it up. Oh baby. Oh no, I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. It says 5 minutes left. Oh, we gonna see. Cause listen. It'll go into drafts. Because I don't have anything go immediately public. It goes right into drafts so that I can like put the thumbnail on it and all of that good stuff and do the checks and the monetization and all that good stuff before I upload, so before I publish any video. So we're at 25%. Let's see. Hold on. Let me stop this and maybe that'll make that faster. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If the episode isn't coming out at its scheduled time, they let us know. Exactly. All we're asking for is open, honest communication. That is it, and that is all. It is not that difficult. It's really not. Um, exactly. You can do it from your phone, your phone, your iPhone or your Android, whatever. You should be able. You should be able to do it like that. What are you trying? Are you trying to record service? Like I want to upgrade to an actual camera. But that feels like that is just going to add more and more steps. Like, I for months, I down and dirty, all I was using was my phone. I was using my phone and the Snapchat app to do 1 minute clips when I review shows. And now that I have my new camera, my new webcam, and I have the camera app, um, why y'all not back in? I'm gonna leave y'all alone because there's a lot of churches that are not in person yet. Oh, not let me show all my business. My iPad, you will be set. Listen, I have an iPad. I have an iPad. I like if I'm going to do it on my phone, I edit it all together in iMovie and then send it right onto YouTube and keep it pushing. Do my thumbnail from Canva on my phone or on the computer, whichever one is. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. I'm nervous. We got an Android tablet, but the view looks crazy. Oh no. Right, the live is about to get too after dark. I know that's right. Listen, y'all didn't pay for that service. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. This webcam was maybe $25 that I purchased. 25, $30, maybe 40 at the most. Like you can get a decent camera. If I stop moving, this camera will focus and you'll get a good picture. Joshua, Joshua. Nobody wants smoke, baby. Don't come in here on 10. Don't come in here putting 20 on 10, baby. You could also transfer web footage to the iPad and then edit on the iPad. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Now, I don't know. Listen, then you got to email yourself. It's 8 seconds left of uploading the first video. Five. Ooh, it's uploading them as two separate videos. That's really what I needed not to happen. Hold on. Like, can I? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, listen. I had an epiphany and it kind of hurt. Like, why do my eyebrows hurt? Hmm. I'm going to think about that for a second and whether or not I should do that. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. Because now we're just talking about engineering. There's somebody in there on Facebook. Hey, how you doing, Facebook? How you doing? I don't know who it is. They're not talking. Listen, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to learn this stuff. I'm trying to, you know, put this to better use. Oh, the Facebook person is gone. I guess they got scared because I said something to them. No, I want it to be one whole video. How do you, can I? Nope, that's not what I want. Mm-mm. And just saved as private. Okay. Nope, that's not it. All right, back to exporting it like I was doing. Moving on. Hallelujah. And I, for one, am appreciative. You know, some niggas don't be appreciative of nothing. Oh, okay, daughter. Okay, all right. Calm down. All right. And it ain't the video ain't but the video ain't yes. And the video ain't but 15 minutes long. So it's not like I'm trying to do this big mega file situation. Oh wait, it's moving fast. Let's see. What's the Oh, okay. You want me to know things. Um, where would I get that information from? Hold on. The file size on the footages or the footages. Shout out to Sky Valentine. I don't know. How I'm supposed to know? What it's gonna say? How I'm supposed to know, honey? How I'm supposed to know? Oh wait, it'll say if I highlight it. Size. Well, this one is 1.82 gigabytes, and this one is 803 megabytes. So about 2 gigabytes worth of file that I'm trying to that I'm exporting. Why did I freeze? Oh, merciful God. Okay. That is a lot. That's a lot. Oh my God. Okay, well let me do this and delete some more old videos then. Because Lord knows. God bless me. God. Mm-mm. Alright, let's see. Let's definitely delete that because that wasn't no help to nobody. And I got a copyright claim for it. About two, yeah, yeah. I want to make videos, but it seems like hard work. I end up inconsistent, like G status. Okay, it's in an MP4. Is that what you mean? I'm asking questions. No, I don't know the damn answer. Y'all gonna get me the damn dealer. I know it. All of my videos are like MP4s. Isn't that? You're dreaming of our dinner. You're taking me to. Okay, okay. He said he dreaming of our dinner date, y'all. He said he finna take me to dinner. Well, what's the dream is? What's the dream, sir? Since you done came in here talking about dreaming of our dinner date, where you taking me, love? Save it in a different format. Like, what kind of different format would it need to be saved as? The camera quality is not. That's because I'm sitting in the dark room. Save it as MKV. I don't even know what that is. Okay, hold on. Well, it's half done now. Cipriani Steakhouse. Okay. He said he finna take me to the steakhouse, y'all. Well, all right. MP4 is an out of date format. Oh, y'all make me feel so. That's why it's giving you issues. Okay. All right. Hold on. Yeah, 'cause my hair is just giving me a headache. This is giving me a headache. Okay. Hold on. I gotta take my bun down because oh, it's, it's too tight and it's giving me a headache. Okay, so it has to be a different. It has to be a different format. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Different format. All right. Well, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard someone use. I use MP4 all the time because I didn't know to use anything else. Ugh. Okay, that feels like less pressure on my forehead. All right, so okay, I need to make it. Let me get a sticky note and write this down or type it down. I said new. Okay, use. What am I supposed to be using now? Dot mkv dot mkv not mp4. Okay, you don't have mp. Try. Okay, if not, try. Uh, FLV. Okay. All right. I will try. Thanks. Sounds good. Thank you for the invite. Been no accept. Yes, Jonathan comes to me. Somebody accepted and did an invite for the both of us. Listen, I'm not mad. I am not mad at all. Well, it's almost done now. It's almost done now. So the next time I will make this green so I know it's about money. The next time I will do it because sometimes if I go out and come back in, then it exports in no time. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stop moving because it's like stop animation currently and stop current and stop animation. Okay. Oh, if it finishes, then that's well and good. Okay. All right. Are we gonna wait? Because we are all invested in this video getting uploaded. We're all invested. We're invested. We're invested. Oh God. I'm really gonna have to tie my edges down. I'm gonna have a headache. I'm gonna get some Advil from my mama before I go upstairs to go to bed. Yeah, and then tie my hair. I wanted to minister to KL so bad today, but then I was like, let me continue to stay in my lane and let these young folks do what they do. Baby, baby, whenever you get the listen, whenever you get the urge to minister, you use cloud drives. Like iCloud, like the iCloud. Or like OneDrive, because I have both of those. One is for work and one is personal. Is that what you need? I'm eating Popeyes and drinking right now. I love you. Oh, Jesus. First of all, I do have Google Drive. I do. But I think I ran out of space on the Dropbox. I think I have that too. Aha! There it is. Welcome back to my channel. This is Evie with Evie Reviews. Okay. All right. Let's do that. All right. So now that it's saved, let's okay. First of all, let's okay. So let's delete that. Let's Let's delete the draft video. I understand that deleting it. Yeah, I got you, boo. I got you. And let's delete that because it was two separate videos, and that's not what I needed in my life. I need to upload this video as where is it? It should be here. Boom. There she go. If you don't have Tara Box or Diego, get them now. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because I will be getting them tomorrow. Um, I also have to buy makeup tomorrow. How much is this gonna cost me? Yeah, let me put my because I might have to take donations. Listen. Scotty lost another family member. Please send your prayers. Again, another one. They're free. Okay. Okay. Other than the cousin that just passed. Oh Lord, them children is live again. I can't. They make my forehead hurt. I can't. I can't. He lost somebody else? Well, he didn't say anything. First his auntie and then his cousins. He said it's two deaths in a month. And it's the same. I haven't seen him post anything about anybody else. No, his cousin. Okay, that's the same cousin that. Okay. All right, don't scare me, child. Oof, my nerves is bad enough already, God. I think this is the one I needed. Yeah, episode 3. All right, so we're going to turn the monetization on. Done. And we're going to do the suitability for ads. Everything is suitable. Terabox gives you 1 terabyte, which is like 1,000 gigabytes. Okay. And we're going to add on the end, we're going to add an end cap. Okay, that's the one that was buried today. Yes. And then I'm just waiting for the check so they know that there's no copyright situation. And then I can publish it and then we can all go to bed. That's what we're waiting on now. Then I can go wash my face and we can go to bed. Whew, child, that was an experience. And I finished this video hours ago and it had been exporting for hours. When I say hours, I want to say 4 or 5 hours ago. I knew I should have just canceled it and restarted it, and then it would have been faster. Because that's how it would be. I don't know. When you get a chance. Okay. I absolutely will. Especially when it comes to rebranding the new channel. Well, I'm going dressed so fancy to bed. I'm going to bed, baby. I'm not dressed fancy. I was just lazy and just threw on a little dress today because I didn't want to put on a brassiere. It's day 1, 2, 3, 4. This what's today? Wednesday. Wednesday. This is day 3 or 4 of the hostage situation. So tight clothing is not a thing this week. It's just not. How do I know how much space is left? How do I know how much space is left, little baby? Where do I go to find that information? How you gonna ask? I don't know. How am I supposed to know how much space is left? I'm deleting things because I don't know how much space is left, and now I'm nervous. On the Oh no, this is a wrap, like a wrap, and then I have on a dress. I have on a little nothing dress, like a little bodycon situation. Why is there a video of me with a shower cap on? What the hell am I doing in that video? Don't delete anything. Just okay. Yes, sir. I won't delete anything. I'll stop deleting. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna fill this up with water. Take upstairs with me. Let me unplug my iPad because that's going upstairs with me as well. Oh, I'm at 97%. That's a good number to be at. That's a good number to be at. I got my phone. I have the charger. I have my water. I don't think I need anything else. I took my eyelashes off, so they're sitting right there. How do I do that, little baby? You can't just say check my hard drive. I don't even know where it is to check it to see where that is. I can't. Joshua, Joshua, Joshua. For some, okay, all babies are non-binary. I'm just gonna leave them. Cause you know why? Because babies don't care about shit like that. They just don't. The baby is 45 seconds old. It's fine if they say the baby's non-binary. It's fine. The baby don't know no better. The baby don't know no different. I'm not even stressed out about that. Yes, I have a PC. So where do I go to find it? Where do I go to find the space on the hard drive? Do I just write storage in? Do I type storage in the thing? It says storage usage on other drives. Turn on storage since delete temporary change to wait. Okay, go to the C drive. Go to the C drive. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, that's my OneDrive. It says this PC my C drive. That's not my C. Okay, it says I have 67.1 gigabytes free of 238 gigabytes. That baby don't even know what non-binary means. It don't even. It just means they're gonna dress them in unisex clothes until the baby picks what kind of shit they like. Okay, I'm good. Okay, okay, all right. Listen, I don't know what them people gonna do. That's they baby. They do whatever they want to do with they baby. Anything that I grow inside of my body for 9 months, I'm not taking that much advice from other people. The baby was identified as AFAB, identified as female at birth, and then they just go from there. Y'all do whatever, child. That's none of my business. That's not my niece. That's not my granddaughter. Listen, I don't have a say in how they raise their child. How they raise their baby is how they raise their baby. All I know is the baby don't know nothing about none of what we talking about because the baby is 35 seconds old and not gonna care for a very long time. We'll revisit when the baby. Listen, let the people have it, child. I felt the same way when that girl named her baby Apple something something. When these famous people be naming their baby crazy things, child, just let them people have it. If they like it, I'm tickle pink for them, child. It don't even matter, cause when is that child ever gonna need to work and need to put their name on an application? They never said what authentically young. What didn't they say? I missed it. What didn't they say? They never said what. Now I did see an article where they talk about they was racing the baby non-binary. Now I did see that, and I came across that, and you know how I like to mind my business because I don't care about none of them people's anything. I don't care about none of those people anything. You hear me? Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Okay, well let's we're waiting for its processing. It's 62% processing. Okay, so Jeezy, I almost called him Jay Z. Jeezy. Oh, that's not how you spell his name. Jeezy and Jeezy and the baby. I don't care about Jeezy. Oh, the baby has a name. Okay, hold on. What's the baby name? And a clip posted to her Hello Honey YouTube account, Natasha Monaco Mai Jenkins. That baby's name is Monaco Mai Jenkins. Okay, so let me go back and go. Now that we know the baby's name, because that really wasn't what we came here for. That's really not what we came here for. We was trying to figure out if they said that they was trying to. Oh, it's checking. It's checking. The processing is done. That is a name. Monaco Ma Jenkins. Her last name is Jenkins. That's how you know she a nigga. Her last name is Jenkins. Who are we discussing? Not so low key judging. Jeezy and Jenny Mai. So apparently, Jeezy and Jenny, non-binary babies. Put that in there. Oh wait, it said okay. Hold on. This might not be true. It says Jeannie Mai slams gender fluid. Oh, okay, get out my way. Gender fluid post made about her and Jeezy's baby. Jeannie Mai is responding to rumors that she and her husband Jeezy are planning to raise a gender fluid baby. The Real co-host commented on the article published by Sandra Rose that caught the attention of Jeannie's co-host Lonnie Love. Jeannie Mai Jink, Jeannie Mai, her name is Jeannie Mai Jenkins. Her name is Jeannie Mai Jenkins. Jesus, fix it, God. Finally revealed their newborn's name, but the baby's gender is still a secret because the baby is genderless. Sources say Jeannie and Jeezy will believe their baby should decide what their gender will be. They say expressing one's gender identity is a personal decision that a child should make on its own. By definition, someone who identifies as gender fluid does not conform to societal standards of having a fixed gender. The individual decides to follow the path that most resonates with them internally. Okay. Neither Jeannie Mai nor Jeezy has officially shared the gender of their newborn child. Well, I'm assuming if their name is Monaco Mai Jenkins that it's a girl. The celebrity couple have, however, showed off their little one's nursery, which gave many the impression that they welcomed a baby boy last month. Monaco Mai for a boy is, I like that as well. Ooh, I like that. Um, Lonnie Love brought attention to the Sandra Rose article on Tuesday. Lord, the talk show host, shared on Instagram, Jeannie will reveal Monaco's gender Wednesday on The Real Daytime. Lonnie shared her social media fans. Jamie made comments on the rumors by saying, if doing the most was a post. Ooh, ooh. Monaco is Genie Amanda for Shutterstock candidate how fall in love again, but this time it's a love I've never met. Blah 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 blah. They so in love with the baby in here. Monica Jenkins was born on January the 11th. Okay, so let me Google. Hold on. The checks are done, and I'm gonna publish this. We're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna get off of here because on the show she identified she has a peacock face. Y'all are silly. Hold on. So, what is the sex? What? Oh, no. That's not what I want to ask. What is the gender of my Jenkins baby? Oh, I'm so mad that is her name. The baby's a girl. It's a girl. So, no, they are not going to raise their baby to be gender fluid. Okay? So now that we have done all of the investigations, my video is officially published of Naomi season 1 episode. Oh God, I gotta fix this. I gotta edit this. That's not what this is supposed to look like. Oh, glad I looked at it. Jesus. Okay, let me go on this. One episode. Welcome to being a YouTuber. Hey, Carolyn. How you know I mind my business and I don't be reading beauty magazine and stuff like that? Because it don't be none of my business and I do not care. Oh, my God, on today. You read the graphic novel? I'm going to have to read the graphic novel because this show ain't not good. I don't really like it, and I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to shed light on Naomi because how many superhero TV shows that the main superhero is a little black girl? I'm trying, and I feel like I don't even like the little girl who's the actress. I feel like she gets on my nerves. Like I couldn't be her mama because that would be a problem. That would be a bona fide problem if that was my daughter, because she'd be done closed her eyes and woke up in the middle of the next week. Vixen? Vixen. There's a TV show called Vixen. Where is she at? Bender says he was inspired by his adoptive daughter. That is beautiful and wonderful. Here's what I know. That little girl, you can tell she ain't got no nigga parents because oh God, she got on my, especially this episode, she got on my nerves. You listen, she went on a college tour with the Scooby Gang. They snuck into the geology lab, right? And then Black Lightning, which was also a favorite, and I did do some reviews for Black Lightning. I have one Black Lightning review. I was so animated; it was ridiculous. I think it was the season 2 opener that I did a review for. Y'all got to go back and watch it because I was doing the most for no reason. Listen, so this baby on a college tour, she and the Scooby Gang break into the geology. First, how you gonna just break into the geology college lab? Like nobody's gonna see you. 6 teenagers that wandered off from the group that don't nobody know, just gonna come in and use the people $1 million equipment that had gone to Mars or was used on the moon or something from on loan from NASA. That y'all broke the machine, caught it on fire, the smoke detectors and everything. Y'all got caught. Your parents get called down to the school. First of all, the mama says to her, she was like, come here. After she gets from the principal's office, she said, come here, I want to talk to you. She says to the little girl, what is going on with you? You know, you're so close to your dreams. Why would you go on a college tour to a different college then the college of your choice, and they show your hind parts at this college. And she was like, well, we was just, she gave her mama a half-ass excuse. First of all, that wouldn't have been, first of all, that would have, listen, that would have sent me over the edge. Then the mama says, this is where I fault the mama. The mama says, be home at 6 o'clock. That would not have been her testimony fooling with me, Ebony, as her mama. No, get in this car. We're leaving now. We're going home now. That's what that would have been. We're not doing anything else. We're not going anywhere else. Bring your ass. Day over for you. But no, mama says be home at 6 o'clock. She and the Scooby Gang decide to go do something else crazy. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. She ain't never got in trouble. You blew up $1 million equipment with your stupid little friends, and then gave me a whack ass response as to why I asked you what was going on. No, sir. I don't care. You in trouble today. You in trouble today. So then she says, be home by 6 o'clock. Does the little girl get home at 6 o'clock? Answer, because y'all know the answer. Answer, because you know the answer. Did she get home at 6 o'clock? No, she did not. It's pitch black out, like it's pitch black outside right now. It is pitch black outside when she brings her behind home. Listen, I'm sure it'll get good and all that other good stuff, but I'm just speaking as a parent. As a parent watching this is what took me over the edge. So she's sitting on the couch, and her mama and daddy is talking to her. And they said, say it again, Carolyn. Say it again. Because y'all trying to make me feel like I'm crazy. She gets back into the house, and they said, I thought I told you to be home by 6 o'clock. I would have been unplugging the iron at this point. If you know the reference, you know the reference. She was like, and then she had the nerve to act indignant. She acted indignant when they said, give me your phone, because you're on a punishment. I've never seen Degrassi, baby, so I can't even tell you if Euphoria is its own thing. Watch it at your own risk. I don't know. Char mama literally said be home by 6 o'clock. And she decided. Exactly. This heifer got indignant with her parents when she has snuck off from the college tour, blown up the geology lab, and then missed the curfew that was given to her. Then she had the nerve to get indignant when they said, you want punishment, give me your phone. Because they said, where were you? And she lied and said, oh, I was at Lourdes's house working on my college essay. No, you weren't, you little liar, because Lourdes already called here looking for you. Try it again. This heifer got indignant because they took her phone. I really want her to understand, to be grateful she ain't got a for real black mama, because you telling me a lie when I already know the truth on top of all the shit that you have piled up enough stuff in this one day to say, for you saying, well, I've never been in trouble before. Girl, do you know that little girl would have woke up and it would have been the next episode? And whatever the next episode airs next week, she'd have been waking up in the living room, talk about what happened. I would have knocked her head in between the refrigerator and the wall. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? Do y'all understand what I'm saying to y'all? I wish the fuck that took me over. That took me over. Oh, listen, I done got mad again. That took me over. How did she would have seen? Listen, I don't care what power. She would have needed every power to manifest itself at that time. Cause I was finna knock that broad into the middle of next week. That's all that was gonna be. Cause not you indignant. Not you indignant because I said you in trouble after you done did a bunch of it would have been a whole lot of this while she was talking. Hey. Listen, I don't care what the plot point is, Denny. Here's what I know. I'd have knocked that broad into the middle of it. I don't give a damn about superpowers. I don't care about the parents being in on it. They took her to the middle of the woods at the end and she was like, is this what are y'all going to kill me? That's what that took me over as well. The parents was like, things are happening, they're hunting now. They found out that the aliens from other planets are real and the military is hunting them down, and so we have something to tell you, because she was getting ready to tell them that she was an alien and she had powers, and the parents was like, well, their parents, parents always know already. So the parents took her to the woods and was like, this is where we found you, and she touches it was looks like a wood stump, and the wood stump lights up with the hieroglyphics from whatever her planet is. Let me be very clear. I don't give a damn about none of that bullshit. You let one of my motherfucking kids that ain't never got into trouble. Cause those are the kind of kids that I had, except for that last one, Judy mom. Scooter's mama is listen. That was my hellion. I had to pray myself. I had to pray myself through that. Child, I'm telling you, Joshua, I would have smacked her, and it would have been March 1st when she woke up. Cause what? How very dare you? How very dare you? I have given you full blownly. I don't check on you. I'm not calling you, worrying you about where you are, where you been, who you with. You out all times of the night. Come back in the house whenever you get ready. Which is another thing. How dare you disrespect my home in this manner? No, ma'am. Absolutely not. I don't. Who is raising you? You're not being raised. You're raising yourself. First of all, why is she allowed to just be any and everywhere with no supervision? Hell, I don't listen. I don't care if she's 16, 17, 18. I don't care how old she's supposed to be. It how broad, you don't pay Bill the first. Therefore, you have a curfew and your ass has to be in this house by a certain time. There is no running around with the Scooby Gang in the woods at night. There's no being in the alley by yourself with the black man looking at you from around the corner and breathing heavy. How now Superman and Lois kids got some common sense. They not that bad. They listen, Denny, they not that bad. The kids on Superman and Lois are leaps and bounds better than baby girl. Listen, when I say I would have swung that little broad around by them braids on her head, I said, "Oh, she ain't got a mama for real." Cause I wish the hard as I work to make sure that you have food on the table and the lights and water is on and you have somewhere stable to live, and you won't act like you grown and come out of my in and out and disrespect my home by coming in and out at any all times of the night like you ain't like you lost. First of all, let me be very transparent. I am 45 and I am currently staying in my parents' home. And by no way, shape, form, or fashion do I think I can just waltz my black ass in and out of my parents' house at any old time of the night like I ain't got no goddamn sense. You know that? Are you aware? Now, once I move into my place, I'll be walking around butt naked there 24 hours a day, come in and out whenever I feel like. You know why? Because I pay the rent and I can do that. But while I am enjoying the free hospitality of my parents until my house is ready, whatever they ask of me, I will do. Whatever rule they enforce, I will abide by. These new children is something else. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. And I saw something on TikTok where this 30-year-old girl says, she said, I thought I told you to be home by midnight. You are enjoying the rent-free pleasure of your parents. If you don't follow whatever rules they got, if you don't like their rules, move out of their house. Don't be enjoying the free lights and water that you ain't putting not near a dime in on. I don't understand. I don't understand. My children would just never. I would just never. Like, I don't understand any. Listen, and and it's not just her. It's all the little Scooby Gang friends. Where are your parents? What are they saying? Why are you out in the middle of the night with no supervision? What is going on? First of all, my son was 17 years old before he was allowed to cross the street, and I didn't know where he was going. Hell, I take that back. It wasn't until he went off to college that he was allowed to be somewhere that I didn't know exactly where he was at all times. You people have lost your damn minds. I wish. Danny, I really want you to stop caping for these little badass children. I don't care nothing about no house party. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about it. These children is running around unsupervised, doing all manners of things. And don't get me started on them children of Euphoria, because they parents is all train wrecks. It's a wonder them children is still breathing. Ain't nobody raising them children on Euphoria. Rude and got $50,000 worth of dope. She taking any and everything that she could put her hands on, just high all the time, and don't nobody say nothing. Everything they've done, Denny, has been unsupervised. Let me be very clear. Everything they've done on that show has been unsupervised. Ain't been Parent the first, and D, the tattoo man with the mechanical wings that spring out of his back, he ain't supervising nothing either. I, Amen, Joshua. Whoop a child in the way that they should. I wish, look, Jesus. My children will tell you to this day, my mama don't do disrespect. She ain't got good. She fights children professionally. Because I do. Authentically young, that last episode of Euphoria. When Cal went to the left child, girl, and he was like, he told your oldest son, I've seen your porn history and you is into some sick. He said, I'm gay, but you into some sick stuff. Uh, Listen, let me be very clear. When my fast ass years, 15, 16, my mother was a single mama of me. My sister was grown and gone. Let me be very clear. I made it my mission not to be a burden on my mama. Child, I don't know, Denny. I don't know what was going on over. Child, baby. First of all, I grew up at the beginning stages of cell phones and beepers. So I had a pager. So if I was leaving the house, I wasn't going nowhere but around. My best friend literally lived, go around the corner. If you walk to the end of our sidewalk and look that way, you could see her house. That's all. That's the only place I was going. So, mommy, I'm going to Tracy. I'd leave it. House clean. Leave a note. I'm going to Tracy's house. If you need me, page me. And then I'll walk my butt back to the house. I set my own curfew. And I was reasonable with my curfew. I wouldn't say, "Oh, I'll be back at 3 in the morning." No, I'll be back by 10. Listen, ain't nothing. Fuck, we ain't doing nothing but playing Nintendo. Listen, I have a spot on my thumb. Can you see? I don't know if y'all can see it. That's from playing Tetris on Nintendo at my friend Tracy's house. And let me tell you how well trained I was. Because my best friend Tracy of 30 some odd years is Caucasian. She's from the Caucasus Mountains. And I love her with all the fibers of my being, and that's a whole lot. But coming from a very black household, we don't do disrespect and all that good stuff with our parents, to hanging out with my white friend at her house. She had a little brother. Her little brother's name was Bill. I still talk to Bill sometimes. I think Bill got a little jungle fever. He want to try it, but ill. Um, Bill, I will never forget it. My boyfriend and I, my son Eric's dad, were sitting in the dining room. We was playing Nintendo. I will never forget this. For some odd reason, I had Tracy's boyfriend's. She, I don't know. She had put it down, and I said, and I had put it on my hand, and I was just looking at it. I was just twisting it and stuff because we were getting ready to get our class rings. So I was fascinated with class rings at the time. So I had his big old, because he played football. His, boys' class rings were huge. So I had his big old class ring on my hand. And so his little brother was in the dining room with us. He was like right next to me, right here. I think I was sitting on the lap of my boyfriend, and Tracy was on the other side, and so was her sister Stacy. And little Bill was standing like right next to me, like right here. And so they mama, Miss Kathy, said something for Bill to take out the trash or something. He said, "Nah, bitch, I'll do it when I get ready." What did he say that for, Jesus? What did he say that for in front of me, of all people? I said, "I know you, motherfucker." I balled up my fist and tried to push my fist through the other side of that little. I stole his breath out of his chest. And I said, "Go apologize to you. What you're not going to do is talk to your mama crazy, not in front of me. You better go apologize to your mama." I don't know who. Child, I started stuttering. "Who is you talking to? Young man, who is you talking to?" "Oh, no, we're not doing that. You better go apologize to your mama." "No, sir. Not on my watch, not today." Mm-mm. 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 Left a whole mark in his chest from the classroom. He had a bruise for like 2.5 weeks on the middle of his chest. Well, here's what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna be your mama don't ask you for much. Take the trash out. And did you apologize for calling her out? You done lost your mind. I had to be able to be seen if my mama looked out the window when the street lights came on. Child, no. I just got my 5-year-old butt whooped simply hearing that. Listen, that little boy, he was like 13. He was so rebellious. He was so at this big age, I now see that he was oppositionally defiant. He's neurodivergent, so there's other things going on. But what I knew at that, what 16-year-old Ebony knew, you don't talk to your parents like that. I don't know what you think is happening around here, but what you're not gonna do is talk to your parents crazy. Which you not in my presence. Not in my you're not gonna talk to her crazy, not in my presence. No, sir. You're gonna be respectful to your mama when I'm around. I don't care what you do. You bet not let me hear you. You bet not let me hear a story of you being disrespectful and I come back to this house, because you're gonna have to fight me. Because what I'm not gonna do is not gonna allow you to be disrespectful to your mama. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Not in this life or the next. Don't make me listen, sir. Sir. Hello, MNB. How are you? Welcome to my foolishness. I wish the hell. I wish the hell. Listen, I love my children. God knows I do, but I will beat the listen. I'm sorry. I do not do that level. I don't understand why people. I'm lovely. How are you? I do not understand how parents are raising their children these days to think that everything, to make these children so entitled to think that they do all this stuff. Child, I saw one thing on TikTok. The mama was like, "Oh, it's absolutely no problem. Welcome to, like I said, welcome to the foolishness." See, I would be on a milk carton if I talked to my mom crazy. She emailed her, "I'm scared to listen. I am 45. I have been a wife. I have been a mother. I am somebody's grandmother. And you know who I'm not going to talk crazy to? My mama." I don't know if you heard. Some parents get, yes, they are, because there are bad seeds in every group, and I understand that. And some people just should not be parents. But what I do know is that we not doing disrespect around here. Listen, if asking, expecting you to clean up after yourself and know that I am not your maid is not me being disrespectful or hating on you. What are you even talking about, kid? You don't pay for anything in this house. And if I ask you to wash some dishes, if you don't wash these, you can go find, if you don't like the rules here, let me be very clear. If you don't like the rules here, please go find somewhere else to be. Because you ain't got to be here living in my house rent free, running up my light bill, running up my phone bill. You ain't got it. You ain't got to be here. You most assuredly do not have to be here. You want to be grown. You want to talk grown. You want to talk cash money and all of that stuff. My dad is Suge Knight, 80s Mike Tyson, and Brock Lesnar. All of, listen. A lot of respect, though, is taught by example. If you are a respectful person, 9 times out of 10, you have respectful children because you lead by example. You lead by example. There is no talk about it. You might get beside yourself and then you'll get put right back in place real quick. You get put back in place real quick. You might test the waters and get beside yourself because children like to test boundaries, and that's fine. Let me be very clear. You're gonna be put back so fast in that boundary, it's just gonna make your head swim. Fooling with me, because listen, I am not the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, or the 5 for the disrespect. I can't do it. I can't. I tried, but I can't. I tried, but I just can't. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful to your parents. How does your parents work to make sure that you got what you need? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. She would. If I got beside myself, absolutely she would. Absolutely she would. And rightfully so. Because my mama's almost 70, and how dare you be disrespectful to your mama? What is wrong with y'all? I wouldn't want aunties would beat the brakes off. Listen, I wouldn't want to disappoint my dad, so I never got out of hand by my sister. I was scared for her all the time. Listen, it's always one that want to test it. She don't believe fat meat is greasy. So listen. But I've learned to be one of those kids that, oh, you said it's hot over there? Cool. I'm gonna stay away from there. And I'm going over here to where it's cool at. You ain't got to do nothing but tell me, oh no, oh no. Oh no, our table, it's broken. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. So good. I was about to say, who sent me a Cash App request this time of night? I thought it was one of my kids. My mom wouldn't hit me, but she got the stare deaf. Listen. No. Sometimes the stare deaf don't. It depends on the cheeky kid. Every kid doesn't need corporal punishment. Some kids you can just talk to them. Some kids you gonna have to knock the fight. You gonna listen. You gonna have to box them bastards like they grown. Some kids it just depends on the child, and you got to know what parenting style works with what child. That's just what it is. That's what it's always gonna be. Every kid is different. Absolutely. Like I got one kid I could look at and she crumpled. And then there's that. Then there's Scooter Boop's mama. Physically had to fight that bro. Listen. She talked to me crazy one. Oh God. She talked to me crazy one day, Come outside. We going into the parking lot. Cause you talking to me like you abroad in the street, so I had to treat you like you abroad in the street. So we finna fight. Come on out here to the parking lot. Sure did, and fought her and beat the bricks off. I sure did, sure did. Cause clearly you think this is something different than what it is. You think you just talk to me any old kind of way, in any way, shape, form, fashion that you want to talk to me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Nope. Mm-mm. Now my son, he's very much a protector. I never had any trouble out of my son. Never had any trouble. Who the hell said that? Who said that? No, she was talking to me like I was a stranger, I was a stranger. So I treated her. I governed myself accordingly. I governed myself accordingly. She was talking to me like I was a stranger in the street. So I took her to the street and treated her how she was talking to me. She got beside herself, but I bet you she got right back. Now she feel like she my best friend. She my best friend. Listen, I told my son the other day I was cut the power at the breaker. Don't play with me. Left him in the dark for 4 hours to rethink. I know that's right. And not only I took the whole breaker out of the box. So you just stuck. You can't even do nothing. Listen, self preservation. We'll get it. Listen. First of all, I listen. My mother was a big proponent of sometimes you gotta humble yourself to get what you need. And there's no shame in that. And it's never wrong. If that's what you need to do to get what you need to do to move the way you want to move, then eat it. Eat it. What's the oxymoron of it all? What are you talking about? None of my friends play with my mama either. It's a don't F with me or around her. I've never had my kids never had like super disrespectful friends to come to the house. Uh, I know my ADHD is screaming at me about this lace on this wig. I'm going upstairs to fix it as soon as we get off of here. I don't know how I got the most whoopings. I was the first and last whooping my mama ever gave. I wasn't even mad. It bees that way sometimes. It bees that way sometimes. Listen, all the bad look good. I understand. I understand. Because when I think back over some of the things I did, I was like, you deserve. Yeah, girl. Daughter, they was absolutely correct. You should have not have done that. You should not have done that. That was the wrong decision, love. And 1 minute you're a nice parent, and then you can switch up on them. First of all, that's anybody. That's anybody. And it wasn't 1 minute you're a nice parent and then you switch up on them. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying was eventually our relationship evolved, and now she's like she calls me her best friend. That's what I said. But it had to be a respect boundary given, received, and accepted before we could get to that part. Because when she got to smelling herself around 16, 17, and she lost her mind and thought she could talk to me like she was grown, is where we had the issue. Exactly, Denny. I'm as nice as you allowed me to be. You act up, I act a fool. That's exactly right. And wherever you show out is where I show out. Oh, I'm a big proponent of that. So if this parking lot at the QT is where you decided you wanted to show out, then I'm showtime, baby. Because I'm ready to show out where. I mean, after you whooped her, you and her probably went back to normal. Oh no, there was a couple of weeks. It was tension for her to get herself together. Say it again, Denny. I don't listen. I treat you accordingly. Some people say I'm a bitch. Some people say I'm the nicest person you will ever meet. Believe them both because I treat people accordingly. So, however it is that you act with me, listen, you lead, I follow. I'm like that in relationships as well. Because men want to be out here and be out for the streets and community peeing and all that other stuff. And they expect you to be Sister Mary Magdalene sitting in the corner, sucking your thumb until he come back to deal with you. No, sir. What you do, I do. I don't know. You when they get to be teenagery and they get beside themselves and they think they grown and they think they're entitled to more than what they're entitled and they're not contributing anything to the household, and then they get beside themselves. And then they start talking out the side of their neck, and then you got to twist that motherfucker so they can understand what the hell is really going on. I got folks in my immediate family who believe that I will never utter an unkind word about anyone. Others will tell you I'm the devil incarnate. Both are telling the truth. Listen, I know for sure there's some family members right now who is like, I don't fool with her. And that's fine. Cause it's okay, because I probably don't like you anyway. Because I don't like most people. I am not a people person. Contrary to people who like me on this YouTube app, I am not a people person. I do not like people. People be doing the most. They be doing the most with the least. And I just be like, I absolutely, Denny. So you invited her to the street and whooped her like a Love and Hip Hop day? I sure did. Only I was landing blows. Well, here's what we're not finna do. I absolutely. Did you want to talk to me like I'm a broad in the street? Come on out in the street and get with broads in the street talk who talk to me crazy get. Because what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna be disrespectful to me. You're not gonna do that. After I sacrificed 9 months of my body, I have cared and loved for you and got you to this point in life with no help from you. I'm working 60, 70, 80 hours a week to make sure that you have a roof over your head and you have food in your stomach and clothes on your back. And then you want to come over here and act like you ain't got no damn child. Because you run your mouth to the wrong person and it won't be, listen, sure won't. Sure won't. And that's part of the reason why I avoid confrontation. I try and avoid confrontation because I know I have an issue with rage. I know once I get too far and I cannot pull it back in. I know it's going, if it becomes physical, it's somebody is going to end up hurt. So I try to avoid that at all costs. My son started to change at 16. He'll be 19 soon and starting to come back to being the loving child I raised. It was a trying 3 years for him. Oh, that's right. I'm an Aquarius. In fact, my birthday was just a happy birthday. But I'm a Scorpio ascendant and a Leo moon. Listen, my brother's birthday was last week. My brother best friend slash best friend. So that's why we get along so well, Denny, because it's being Aquariuses are like this. People in your family don't like you. Why is that? I'm sure because I speak truth to foolishness. Because I speak truth to foolishness. Now, you're welcome, love. Listen, I speak truth to foolishness. You not gonna be running out here all over on your wife, having babies all over the place, taking bitches to abortion clinics, and then think you can smile up in my motherfucking face like it's okay. No, nigga. It's not okay. It's not ever gonna be okay. Not with me. So what your best bet is to get away from me and get out of my face before I do and or say something to you. Thank you, Denny said again. I don't do brawls. I do attempted homicides. Thank you. I'm not. I listen. I love my family with all my heart. I listen. Y'all didn't see me yesterday when I told my daughter, tell her baby daddy, if he do anything else to my grandson, I'm going to kill him. Y'all thought I was kidding? Did you think I was joking? Y'all thought that was funny for me? Absolutely not. I meant every word of it. Just like the one time that the nigga put his hands on my daughter, I said, listen, yeah, and they didn't tell me until like months after the fact. They didn't tell me until months after the fact. No, it wasn't my sister's husband. Mind your business. Um, they didn't tell me until months after the fact that he put his hand, child, and it didn't matter not one bit because I sure rolled up on the nigga. I said, let me come in, let me holler at you for a second. Let me holler at you for a second because they like to tell me, my family likes to tell me things after the fact, after the issue has been resolved and, all the fever has died down because they be trying to keep me out of jail. But I very much told him, listen, you put your hands on my daughter again, you gonna disappear, nigga. You gonna go to get some cigarettes and you ain't never gonna be seen again. Okay, we good? I literally told that nigga if he feel like fighting somebody, call me. I like to fight. Call me. I'll come over. You can try and swing on me. See how that works out for you. Since if you ever feeling froggy and want to put your hands on some, come put your hands on me. Come try and fight me. Come try and fight me. See how that works out in your favor. See how that. I was ready. I was ooh, please call me. Pick me. I volunteer as tribute. Let me come over. You get angry and you stop taking your bipolar medication and you feel like you want to put your hands on somebody. Please call me. I want you to. Here, put my phone number in your phone and save it. So whenever you feel the urge, mm, I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn. Hot here. I told his girlfriend she put her hands on him. I put my hands on her and her mama, and I'm still waiting. Who came? Ask my husband. Ask my husband, Joshua, if I can fight a man. Ask him. Ask my baby daddy. Ask my baby daddy if I can fight a man. Ask him. Ask the both of them niggas. Cause I put my hands on the both of them niggas. Try me. I know I look cute and fluffy, and I always got my hair did, and my face is beat. Please try me. Try me. Thank you. Thank you. Try me. Depending on the nigga, I might not win the fight, but you gonna motherfucking know I was there. How about that? And if I really feel like you finna do something to me, I'm gonna fight dirty, and then I'm gonna throw some bullets at you. I'm not gonna fight fair. Why would I do that? That's stupid. Listen, they don't understand. They don't understand. About 60% of my marriage, I spent in physical altercations with my husband. Sir, what you mean? Absolutely. Try Jesus. He in the healing business. It's my listen. You talk to Jesus about it. It's just my job to arrange the meeting between the two of you. I'm gonna escort you right on over there. I'm gonna fast forward you right on over there. Come on. That's my favorite story in the Bible. When Jesus came in and said, I'll flip all this shit over. And he did. And he did. Listen, I'm not for play like that. I don't play like that in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You can ask my baby daddy what happened when I told him I was pregnant, and he told me that he had been lying to me. And hold on, I'm sorry. I have to go to YouTube to do some things for the chat. So bear with me. Um, You slapped me and I slapped the black off her. That's what she get. And that's also another thing, Joshua. No, you weren't wrong. Here's that's another thing. Um, my mama told me, don't step to no man like a man unless I was willing to take the ass whooping that man was ready to give me. So I pick and choose my. I'm not stupid now, but trust and believe. This ain't what you want. I'm gonna try and kill you. That's my goal. I'm gonna try and kill you. If it's all self defense, protect yourself by any exactly. Listen, you gonna know I was there. And I've told my husband on several occasions, if you put your hands on me and I just take it, it would be in your best interest not to sleep next to me, not to eat any of the food I cook, cause I'm plotting on your ass, nigga. If I just took it and I ain't say nothing and like it was okay, nigga, I am thinking on how to erase you from the earth without me going to jail. Please be advised and govern yourself accordingly. It be's what it is. And on that note, it has been 2 hours and 26 minutes. I told my son, don't hit her, but he has my full blessing to buy. Come on, body slam. Listen, ladies, don't put your hand on no nigga unless you're ready to take the ass whooping. You hear me? You absolutely right, Joshua. She had no business putting her hands on you, and you should have knocked her ass into the middle of the next week. And I hope you did, because keep your hands to yourself. Because that's what I told my son. My son knows very well. Don't put your hands on no woman. But if she is, because his sisters used to use that against him, that they knew that he couldn't put his hands on them, so they used to pick and pick and pick with him until he snapped and bopped one of them in the face. Listen, my kids was raised to give warnings. Leave me alone or I'm gonna punch you in your face. I said, leave me alone or I'm going to punch you in your face. Bop, bop. That's it. That's it. That's it. Third time around, you ain't even getting no warning. I'm just gonna bop, bop. Because I told you to leave me alone. I mean, it depends. Keep your hands to yourself. If they keep their hands to yourself, then you ain't even got to worry about it. That's not your fault that they won't raise right. I bet you ain't gonna learn today. Keep your damn hands to yourself. If you're not ready to take whatever consequences come with your actions, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Listen, I'm gonna tell this last story about my daughter, and then I'm going to bed. So, this is not about Scooter Boop's mama either. That's what was the kicker to this story. So we was living in this townhouse, and it had a little playground out there, and our neighborhood was full of kids. So we sent the kids outside, and the directive was, Eric, keep an eye on your sisters. He's the oldest. Keep an eye on your sisters. So they go outside and play, and I was like, okay. I called them in for dinner. Everybody is fine. Nobody said anything. They go wash up. They sit down and eat at my front door. I'm trying to figure out who the hell is knocking on our door. It's some old sloppy white woman. I was like, how can I help you? And she was like, yes, your child hit my child and hit him in the nose. And I look around the door frame, and there's this little fat white boy, and his whole face is red, but the center of his chin is jacked up. His nose is bloody. All of this is jacked up. I said, oh my God. I said, Eric, I said, did you hit this little boy? And he was like, no, I don't even know who this little boy is. And he was like, no, it was the girl. Scooter Boop's mama. I call Scooter Boop's mama. Shell, come here. Did you hit this little boy in the face? Shell said, because that was the rowdy one. So I don't think it's the tall, skinny, quiet one that weighs about a 25 cent soaking wet. She says, no, it wasn't me. I was like, what? It wasn't you. I said, you sure you didn't hit this little boy? She's like, yeah, I didn't hit him. I didn't. If I didn't hit him. Okay, go on, sit down. Danny. She's like, I was like, Danny, did you hit this little boy in the face? And she said, yeah, I hit him in the face. I told him twice to leave me alone, and he kept bothering me. So I punched him in his face. Bet. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I said, ma'am, now this seems like more of a you problem than a us problem. I have raised my children. If somebody is bothering them, they give them a warning to leave them alone. Then they give them another warning. And then on the third time, they get punched in the face. Now, clearly, your son didn't heed the warning, so he got punched in his face. Tell your son to leave little girls alone. And I slammed the door in her face. The end. I don't know what you thought was going to happen. No, it wasn't Scooter's mom that punched him. Scooter's mom was innocent in this. This was my middle baby, Danny. Listen, she this big. She this big. I will post on my community wall a picture. I have a side by picture of that's my twin. Not Scooter Boop's mama, but my Danielle, that's my twin. When I have pictures of us at the same age, side by side, and you can't tell us apart. I'll post it on my community wall tomorrow. But that's my twin. Yeah, and then I sat down and had a conversation with my son. Not Lord terroristic violence. It's not terroristic. That little boy was bullying and messing with her, and she kept telling him, leave me alone, leave me alone. Why do you think it's okay to continue to cross this little girl's boundary when she told you to leave her alone? You don't have the consent to keep messing with her, so you got what you got. So sorry about it. You're going to be all right. Bop in your face. Leave me alone. I bet you he left her alone. I then had a conversation with my son. Where were you when all this went on? Because the directive when y'all left the house together as a trio is you keep an eye on your sisters. So how did this little boy even get to the third warning? Because you wasn't watching, because you wasn't paying attention. Therefore, go directly to bed, sir. Next time, pay attention to you. What's going on with your sisters? Don't leave your sisters unprotected. Because you was playing football with the other little boys and you wasn't paying attention to what was going on. You didn't keep your good eye on your sisters. Because you was living your Madden fantasies on the football field right then. And you wasn't paying attention. And now this little boy then got bopped in his face because he wouldn't leave your sister alone. Shenanigans. And that end scene. And that's how that ended. That white lady was hot though, because I closed the door right in her face. Hey bitch, get your big ass son. And it wasn't even, and if you could see the disparity, it was like he was this thick and wide. See how thick and wide this bottle was? And this is my Danny. This is how big my Danny is. And this is how big that little boy was. And he kept bothering her. And she busted his face right open. Sure did. Happy to see it. That's what you get. Leave people alone. When they tell you to leave them alone, leave them alone. And on that note, we've been on here for 2.5 hours. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. There will be announcements and things tomorrow. I'm super excited. Join me for the Jamboree. And I will catch y'all later for something else. Tomorrow, Archive and episode 4 of Naomi and Superman and Lois. That's yes, sir. Everything works. So I wrote down the other file types, so we should be good. I think I'm good. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Well, got me on here. No, I'm not talking about Whoopi because I don't care. I don't care, Joshua. I don't care. Good night.